Jay, we learned that the longtime partner of DC Young Fly, Ms Jacky Oh, passed away at the age of 32. And what's being said is that she passed away from complications of a mommy makeover, which includes a tummy tuck, a breast augmentation, and some other things. First of all, rest in peace to her. But what do you think about that? I have a strong feeling about it. But what are your thoughts?
Oh, what's your strong feeling about it?
My strong feeling is that I really want women to get to a place of where they love themselves. I do understand the cosmetic surgery. She's had a few kids, but I just want women to really love themselves and their bodies.
Yeah. I don't. Of course, it's sad. Rest in peace to her. Condolences to him. As DC Young Fly and her family. And his family and the kids. Oh my God. I agree with you, but talking about her, I don't know if she was the type of person that didn't love her body. I just believe that. I think it's not just about the body. I think it's mental. Like, we want to be other individuals. When we were growing up, you heard of the Pamela Andersons and those individuals, the porn stars or the certain models, Playboy bunnies, getting breast augmentations and things of that nature, right? And it was a pride thing that the melanated women was like, I'm good. And the truth of the matter is, from what women talk about us men, we've always, especially in our culture, we've always accepted the fact that, you had 3 kids. For me, I get it. I know what you was before that. But hey, you got the pot belly a little bit now, a little something. Just keep it clean. Keep it clean. Now, I'm cool with, the evolution. And our sisters are not just accepting that. Brothers, we need to stop accepting it just being okay, because we can continue. Life is life after having children, and you can still look good. But I think that coming around the corner and bringing it around to a head is that they took that option that the Caucasian women used to do. Let's just fix it. Let's just get, you heard of the Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers had so much plastic surgery, and I love Joan Rivers. She had so much plastic surgery. And all of these women, now you look at the little Kims of the world, that didn't go well for her. You look at Vivica Fox, she got some stuff going on with her face. Plastic surgery didn't go well. Michael Jackson, oh my God. So it's not just our sisters. I think it's an identity crisis. And then once you start getting in that money, it's like now you have this as an option. Now you do have some, because we just had earlier with somebody was murdered. A couple people was murdered because the sister was going over to Mexico to get this thing done. I'm like, we are so enamored about being someone else. And I too, like I said, I agree with the loving yourself, but not just their body, period. Like our whole existence is about how can we be somebody else. There's no hate to what nobody else is doing. But what is it that you do? What is it that we have outside of something negative? You know what I'm saying? Outside of being labeled as the people who spend the most money. You know what I'm saying? Who keeping Louis Vuitton and Hennessy and all these people up. That's not contributing to your community. I think about those things when I think about these moves. Now, again, this sister, I imagine she has some money. DC Young Fly is doing well. So she was doing well in her own right. And that's the option. Because the average sister, now they got options. They're trying to figure it out, but wouldn't have never done that. So she's not that financially. She's not average financially. She wasn't that financially. So that was an option to her. It could have been any array of things. And it's not just that, it's sad that that's what the story is, that she got killed doing something like that. And this is an obviously beautiful woman. We got I started a business years ago, doing management for talent and started with models. And I started it because I watched the Tyra Banks show, America's Next Top Model, and I used to hear how beautiful they used to call some of these women who I did not particularly think was beautiful. And it's not a dig at them, it's just I've seen a young lady walking down the street, and because she ain't had no money and she wasn't around them or wasn't at one of these major auditions in a big city, she looked better than everybody on there. So my job, I wanted to give them a shot to model. And it's some young ladies that's like this young lady right here that is beautiful, just the way they are. And we have to continue to remind them of that. We have to be willing to work out with our spouses, work out with our partners. Where's the friends at? Where's the friend groups that's working out together, keeping that thing where it's supposed to be? There's a sister named Erica Lachey. Love her. I think she's very natural. She's one of the most beautiful women I've seen on social media, and she does not show her body. Now, that one time I put no on her post because she turned around showing her booty. Like, stay the way you are. But somebody asked her in an interview that why she don't have a BBL, and she was like, "No, why do I need one? I mean, she's slender. She doesn't have big breasts, big butt. She's very beautiful, and that's all she needs." And I want to see more of that. I remember Trina said it. Hey, everybody was telling me to get bigger breasts, but she didn't have any issues getting any men or anything like that. So she kept herself the way she was. Like, let's keep telling those stories, because we're going to want you anyway. We're going to want you anyway. It's some guy who was laying down, how Gilly said, laying down and spraying down the crackhead right now. Y'all women have that type of effect on us. You know what I mean? So she's beautiful. She was beautiful. I don't know if she already has some work done. But my sister, if you got to get work done, go by all means, do it. But please try to refrain from doing something that you don't have to do. And brothers, continue to encourage them to the best of your ability. Support them, work with them, be with them, do whatever you got to be with them with. And set the example as well, because you're supposed to be the leader of the household. So you go out. If you think she need to work out, you work out. And then bring it together. But do whatever needs to be done to try to keep our kids and our sisters and all of us from dying the way this sister died. Rest in peace to her, and condolences to DC Young Fly.